Right now I'm a final year university student. Um, I'm a kid from Black Rock. An artist and producer from Barbados. Um, yeah, that's who Shaii Bascombe. That's. Outside of music, alright. So I don't tell people this a lot, but outside of music, like cooking. Like cooking is kind of a thing for me. Um, I do a lot of computer science stuff, like fixing computers. I could code programs, make websites, yeah, outside of music, or just kicking it, or sleeping. I sleep a lot. Um, well, when I was at Courage and Pride, um, it was the first time I was introduced to music when I went to the first form, as in like on an academic level, and just being, I was really in love with the whole theory of music itself. That was always my highest grade in school, coming through school. When I got into third form or so, no, second form, I used to write songs for a group of girls that used to rap, and they had a point in time, I didn't really think they were rapping it the way I envisioned it, so I was like, yo, let me try rapping this thing instead of giving it to y'all, and then from there, every talent show at Courage and Parry or pageant I would be performing at. And I was just doing that for a couple of years till I leave school. But then when I got BCC, I kind of made the decision that, yo, if I can really do a music thing, I can actually pay the money and go to studio sessions and stuff. And at the time, I knew a guy named Denzel Bavell, the producer. I had known him when I was going to school. So it was like he was my first go-to person, and he was working out at a studio. And I was like, yo, I want to record a song there. And that's kind of how from there, that's kind of how everything happened. Yeah. If I'm being real honest, like, in many three solid reasons. One, the thought of sitting in an office all day and just getting up 6 o'clock, get ready for work at 9, having a schedule every day doing the same thing for the rest of my life, that bugs me. That's scary. That's very scary to me. But obviously, if it has to be done, it will be done. Um, Also, I'm not um, very open to, like, you can't just come out with a regular conversation with me and know my life story just like that. There's a lot of things I keep, but to an extent, there is, the cliche is true where, like, if you keep on bottling up things, eventually again destroy you inside. So music was kind of like my way to, like, express myself or talk about how I feel, and then I just really love the whole process of making music, seeing people, like, react to your song, or like somebody telling you that at least what you're talking about they can relate to heavy and healing. So that's the way music. First, in my household, hip hop is not my favorite genre either. It's not my first love genre. My favorite genre is actually R&B and soul, because in my household, my mom will always be playing, like, the Kelly Clarksons, the Luther Vandross, Boys to Men, as, yeah, anybody you name it, I know them. Also, my name is Shai, and there's an R&B band from the 90s that named Shai. So it was actually named after that. Even though my mother tried to convince me that's not what it is, I know that that's what it is. So I grew up listening to more R&B, hip hop stuff in my household than really soca. Um, with I personally just feel like there's very limited things to say in soca, and being that soca is a seasonal genre, is just like, okay, so one time a year I can sing about marching down the road, alcohol, or feeling good about the festival itself, and then what am I gonna do for the rest of the year? Is that's just me. I see nothing wrong with soca. If you made soca, you made soca. But me personally, I don't like feeling limited and in a box. And to me, doing soca, for me, I would have felt limited, extremely limited, extremely limited. Yeah. Okay, so if I would like to bring back the R&B type that I grew up on that my mom loved, yeah, I think it is missing in modern R&B. I think one of the problems with modern R&B is that every producer now wants to make hip hop or trap influence stuff because it's the biggest market. So everybody just trying to cross over everything. So I find with modern R&B, everything honestly just sounds like slow music over a trap beat. So currently there's like my label mate Shaii, the artist, on her albums I made R&B stuff that sound like old school R&B. So me personally, I am actually trying to find the drum samples itself from old R&B, and I that's actually a personal mission of mine to make old R&B, obviously mix them how modern music is mixed, but I want the drum samples, I want the vocal chops, I want the instruments from old R&B. I don't want trap hi-hats, I don't want 808s in it. I want everything to feel like old R&B. So that is a personal mission of mine. Um, in the future, like for sure, me and Shian have music that we have recorded, um, yet to be released, together. So for sure, I'm gonna be doing music with Shian, in the future. In terms of other local artists, I mainly want to focus on producing for other local artists, at the moment. So I mean, if features come in the future, then yeah, I will be open to it. But mainly for now, it's mainly like producing for other local artists. So I not too long released a song called Evidence. It's the first song on my album, and I kind of it came about from two main reasons. My album felt like I missed a song to make people just wild out. So I kind of wanted a song to make you feel like, yo, I's it. You know what I mean? And like, you know, want to rage. So that's kind of what Evidence was. And I I felt like up to the point of releasing Evidence or doing my new album, I felt like I was kind of like an underdog in this hip hop music scene, and everybody was kind of like lil broing me. So I really felt like Evidence was me talking to myself, saying you gotta love yourself enough to like not let people use and abuse you. No, don't let people talk down to you. Um, you humble and what's not, but like you gotta also have faith in your talents. Um, so Evidence was really like me talking to myself, saying, "Yo, be like, you gotta stop letting people walk over you. Um, and if somebody walk over you, then push gonna shove them can go, you know, they can go. So that's how Evidence. That's where my thought process for Evidence was. It's really about self love and loving yourself to know when somebody's like not treating you correct or not doing right by you, and you just loving yourself enough to remove yourself from that situation. I was playing with the hook in my room. I had it on different beats, and it was like it just didn't hit right. So I just kept working on it, and then one day it just came. That's the honest truth. There was a real special moment that was like, all right, we can record this song. Just come. Yes, I strongly believe that artists should sort out a team. So one thing I noticed when I first started making music, people used to like other big artists in hip hop scene used to be treating certain answers as a best kept secret. So this is one that I feel like when it was coming up, nobody didn't tell me this. So this is very important. Yes, you making the music. Yes, you having an engineer to mix and master your music. But then there's a process of somebody actually hearing your music and listening to your music. And I feel like having a team to sort that out takes a lot off of your plate. Um, like if you could build a team where all you have to do is make music, I guarantee you everything will be 10 times easier. It's super important to have a manager to deal with your admin stuff, have a content manager to deal with what is being posted, have a photographer, have a producer, have a videographer, like these people that believe in what you're doing, and get them to rally behind you. Once you have that, the whole making music and getting it out there is going to be easy. All you got to just make the music. They're gonna handle all of that, and it's gonna be 10 times easier. Also, my advice to get, if you want advice in terms of how to start that, I honestly feel like there's always somebody out there that want to be a photographer, but they don't got the subject, the person to take the picture of. There's always somebody that want to be a videographer, but they have nothing to do a video of. There's somebody that just produce, but don't have an artist to produce with. There's somebody that, want to be an engineer. Once you find those people and you meet with them and you tell them, look, we have the different pieces of the puzzle. Once we come together and we make it happen, if you're going to secondary school right now, or you're going to UE or BCC, I promise you, they got somebody in your class that's make beats at home that you know that's make beats at home. Find that person. If somebody that does do videos, you know them is do videos at home, find that person. So that is my advice for sure. Get a team, find that person, build with that person. Even if they might not be where you want them right now, I guarantee you, if you put faith in them, it's gonna drive them in a different type of way. Okay, Shaii, for sure. That girl got pipes. That girl got vocals. So Shaii for sure. Chief Den, Jakota, and Brutal. Like them three dancehall artists, them should be flying high right now. They should be gone. You know what I mean? So them is the artists for sure that I definitely like are super fans of. And I think this should get way more recognition than they got right now. Yeah. In 10 years, I want that when people hear the name Shaii Bascombe, they think of that major artist that went in a time where everybody was like, you should be this or that, or, in terms of music, you should be a dancehall or a soca artist. He was a hip-hop artist, and he went and he was amongst the people like Jay-Z, the Nas, and stuff like that. I want to be like, when people in the room discussing your top 5, and people like, Shai's not your top 5, wait. I want that argument. I want to be a name that people kind of like use as their role model, and say, okay, I want to do this like how he did it. I want to, like I just want to be like that thing for somebody that is like, all right, I from the same place, I in the same situation as him, and he still do it. So that's definitely what I want to do. Where I want to be in people's eyes in 10 years. I want to be like, when I die, I want like everybody to be like, when we can get another Shaii, when we can.
Hurtful.
Yeah.
Nas or Jay-Z?
Jay-Z. I feel like Jay-Z did more within the modern time than Nas, but Nas' last album that he dropped with Hit Boy, jeez, Nas. Let me go Nas. We go Nas. We got Uchiwali Nas. We got let me go with Nas. We going with Nas. That was a tough one, boy. We going with Nas.
Run that red light underwater, heaven ain't no stopping him. If I roll dice and I snake, I bet I be on top again. Talk to me nice, heart on my sleeve, I wear with confidence. If he ever tried to diss me, he end up as evidence. Run that red light underwater, heaven ain't no stopping him. If I roll dice and I snake, I bet I be on top again. Talk to me nice, heart on my sleeve, I wear with confidence. If he ever tried to diss me, he end up as was told to never do business with those with similar pigment or roads who came from the cement, who chose to suffer in silence. Wait, these niggas too entitled, wanna see my knees rubbing the carpet, ayy. These niggas stay too ego, this is my last year being modest, ayy. Niggas will use your back as a bridge and give you hell and set you ablaze. Run too well and I sweat gasoline and I wash my sins in a pool of liquor. These niggas mad cause I know my worth and I don't breathe that this shit is gooder. I wanna be like Malcolm X, a diplomat, AK on shoulder, plead insanity. I'm off the balcony, I challenge gravity, yes I'm down for war. But if you aim for peace, there'll be casualties. We die slow but live life fast. My sins from the past made the word turn slower. Shoot my window, these demons dancing, my life look like cake. Ayy, one that red light on the road to heaven, ain't no stopping him. If I roll dice and I snake eyes back, I be on top again. Talk to me nice, heart on my sleeve, I will wear with confidence. If he ever tried to diss me, he end up as evidence. One that red light on the road to heaven, ain't no stopping him. If I roll dice and I snake eyes back, I be on top again. Talk to me nice, heart on my sleeve, I will wear with confidence. If he ever tried to diss me, he end up as evidence. Whoa. Top again, whoa. Look, evidence, whoa. Yeah, top again, whoa. Yeah. Hey, look, niggas that like gossip pay the bills. Shorty, can you give me time to heal? Look, living in a city that is toxic. Blessings come around when I deserve it. Hey, money in the tank to those who have it. Niggas with no purpose make me nervous. Paranoia got me losing focus. Look, paranoia got me losing focus. There ain't no place where I belong. Hey, look, I'm tired feeling something's wrong with me. I heard the phone them doing robberies, catching bodies. I'm moving silent cause they wanna turn me Ricky. I heard that they wanna shoot me out my Nike. Dark skin, but please don't take me lightly. Hey, look both ways before you cross me. Yeah, I got the killer in the backseat. 3 times hella unlikely. Hey, talking dollar bills, then hey, look both ways before you cross me. Yeah, I got the killer in the backseat. 3 times hella unlikely. Talking dollar bills. Look, swear causing armor to gain their honesty. Every time I trust somebody, they always embarrass me. From the jump, it's me and Yanni. Nowadays, we hardly speak. Tryna keep inside my corner when no one vex me. Niggas out here moving, sent you with their blessings. Just because you make a difference, it don't make you different. Why they always taking everything from those with nothing? Swear I'm tryna find my way off this red island. Love the music and it's everlasting. You don't know me now if you knew me back when I was suicidal crying on the floor. So don't you ask me what I'm on this stage for. I miss my auntie when she exits stage 4. I'm washing dirty money in the Ozark. So don't you ask me what I'm on this stage for. I'm washing, yeah. Look, hey, look both ways before you cross me. Yeah, I got a killer in the backseat. 3 times hella unlikely. Talking dollar bills, then I might, then I look both ways before you cross me. Yeah, I got a killer in the backseat. 3 times hella unlikely. Talking dollar bills, then I will look both ways before you cross me. Yeah, I got a killer in the backseat. 3 times hella unlikely. Talking dollar bills, and I might see boom. I like that.